Good morning. It is October 5th. I am back in my neighborhood on a morning run. I don't know how long I'm going, but my parents just showed up to go to the pumpkin patch with the girls. Both girls are still sleeping, so I don't have to hurry back, but I'm also feeling kind of sluggish, so I don't really want to run that far. We'll see. Maybe I'll run however long my sister's vlog is. So fingers crossed Shaylee didn't talk for like a half an hour. But we'll see about that. Let's see. I'm doing pretty well on the haunted house mystery knit along. I was up kind of late trying to finish it because I was just behind on it. And we had to do this like broomstick stitch, which is really pretty, but it's very time consuming. I did it on Leah Loves to Knit's daisy chain socks that I tested about a year ago, which they were fine. It's not my favorite stitch to do. It looks great. My broomsticks look more like mermaid tails because I did them in blues and greens instead, which I'm kind of liking. Anyway, at first I was like, should I change it to brown? But then I was like, you know what? Nope, it's a mystery. It's a mystery knit along. You gotta go with it. Today is into color work. So I'm using two colors. One of them is like the brownish color. And one of them is a cream by Earl Grey Fiber Company from her The Office Christmas Countdown. And it's Alfredo's Pizza Cafe. Not Pizza by Alfredo. So we have that. Stephen West Mystery Knit Along just dropped today. Dropped at like 2 a.m. California time. So I, of course, did not open it. I looked on the Facebook group. It's like I think it's the unofficial West Knits Facebook group. Nobody's finished it yet, which it's 6 pages long. I mean, it's 8, the whole file is 8 pages, but the first page is an introduction and the second page is abbreviations. So I'm calling it 6 pages. It looks like it's all garter stitch, and I am here for it because I do not like to purl flat. I don't like to purl at all. But I definitely don't like purling when I'm knitting flat. So I'm happy. It looks long, but I think it's gonna be all right. And it looks like it's modular, so you like cast off and all that stuff. And it's definitely not as horrendous as Clue 1 of Twists and Turns. That was awful. It looked beautiful, but oh my god, it was awful to knit. I almost quit like a million times. But Shaylee was doing it with me, so I was like, we're not gonna quit this, but it was horrible. The rest of the pattern was completely fine, but knitting Clue 1 of Twists and Turns was horrendous. So I'm gonna start that, but I have to cake up all 4 balls because I mistakenly thought that it was 1 skein per week or per clue, but that's clearly not the case. You're using all 4 at once. So there's that. Haunted House MKAL, Stephen West MKAL. I did finish blocking. I'm blocking my Noro dress that I'm working on. I have 2 more goals of finishing my October socks this week and my Battenberg square, the current ball of yarn I'm using for the Battenberg squares. And then I really need to start that Daisy Bomber tee or cardigan. I don't know what my problem is. I've lost all motivation on my test knits. It's a huge issue. I have not signed up for any more, and I don't intend to sign up for any more because I'm having this huge test knit burnout slump thing. So there's that. Today we're going to the pumpkin patch with the girls, and then I also have swim lessons. But here's the thing. Lenny and me have swim lessons at 4. It's like parent taught. It's really like baby and me, I guess is the better term. Because you know, for parent to go with the kid. So it's like toddler and me swim for me and Len. And then Lottie's starts at 4:15. So for 15 minutes, Lottie's by herself. I'm gonna strap her into the stroller and put her right next to us so I can see her. But the teachers call her name, and sometimes she doesn't listen because her actual name is Charlotte. But everybody calls her Lottie. Sometimes she doesn't realize it's her, and sometimes it's really hard to hear anyway. So hopefully it goes all right. Yeah, I might have to just jump out of the pool with Lenny. Hopefully the teacher is one of the teachers that we know. because we've been going there for about 3 years. So the teachers are great. I'm sure it'll be fine. And that's it. Pumpkin patch, swim lessons. I have 6 skeins of yarn that I have to, this is the hostile dog that lives here. I don't appreciate this dog. Jump scares me half the time when I'm running. So 6 skeins of yarn that I have to wind up today. Maybe, but my dad's here. So maybe if I make pouty face, he'll do it for me. Okay, I'm gonna go run, watch my sister's vlog. All right, see you soon. Okay, so we're back from the pumpkin patch, and I am getting ready to work on the Mystery Knit Along for Stephen West. So here's your spoiler warning that I'm working on it the whole month, and you're probably gonna hear it all the time. So AMC it. So I saw the dust up on Ravelry about that the design looks similar to a swastika, which is not great. And I also saw his really thoughtful apology and all of that, and that's wonderful. And there's a alternate, but I really want to have that modular look to it. So now I'm going to, and everyone's posted a bunch of helpful tips on like how to change the color placement, which I'm going to do, but I'm super bummed. I'm super bummed that now I have to go through the pattern and look and to see how to change the color placement. That, I don't know. I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed that a little bit the mystery is spoiled, because now I have to look through the whole pattern to make sure that the color placement works out. So it's no longer a mystery or surprise on how it's going to get together. And also that I bought a pattern. I actually bought this one too. That I bought a pattern and now I have to do a bunch of changes to it. Not because it's personal. I mean, I guess it is personal preference, but because of what's, I guess in my head I perceive as an error on, I perceive this as an error, but I guess maybe it's not. Maybe it's just personal preference still. Like I change colors for it's my personal preference, and then I don't mean it. How do I say this? I wanted to knit it the original way. I don't want it to look like a swastika. Let me try this again. Okay, before I knew it looked like a swastika, I wanted to just follow the pattern. But now that it does look like a swastika, sometimes, not always, depending on color placement, I don't want to knit that way because I'm scared that I'm going to do all this work and then my thing's going to turn out looking really offensive, and that's not my goal at all. So now I'm frustrated because I have to think through color placement and think through a pattern, when really I was just looking forward to trusting Stephen and knitting exactly how he told me to knit. I think that's my frustration, is that the process that I was hoping to go through with this pattern is now not the process that I get to do because of my concerns and because I definitely don't want something that looks like that. That's it. I'm gonna do it because I do like the design. I'm currently frustrated. Okay, so I'm done being grouchy about the MKAL. I actually just started knitting it and it's fine. And the fix that I'm doing is actually super easy and it's fine. Upon reflection, I think I was just grumpy that it wasn't the process that I wanted it to be. I just wanted to kind of be able to check out and knit and not have to worry about any design elements. I would think I was also kind of grumpy because the Haunted House MKAL has this really cute bat motif that's going on today, but you have to catch your floats. And I just don't want to catch my floats. So I was just already like, felt like the wind got knocked out of my sails today in terms of my knitting. That's fine. We did swim lessons with the girls. It was a solid C-. It was fine. It was totally fine. It just was hard. There were so many people who were so nice, so helpful, helping Lottie while she was sitting on the side, getting her into class. The staff was great. Other moms helped me out. Everyone was super great. It was just stressful because you're watching one kid on the side and being with the kid in the pool. And then I only packed one shirt and I have 2 daughters, so that didn't go great. But don't worry, I had 6 pairs of leggings, 4 diapers, and 3 swim diapers. So the bottom half of my daughters was great. Oh, and I also brought an extra 2 towels. But poor Eleanor had no shirt on the way home. Then I had ants in my car, so I had to clean my whole car. And then I have no gas, so my husband's gonna get me gas. So I'm just kind of like, today, like, it's nobody's fault. Like, no, like, it just was like, things didn't go as planned. I'm gonna go eat dinner now. All right, my kids are in the shower and I'm doing the ever so glamorous task of cleaning out the diaper bag and needing to restock it with correct size things, get rid of any duplicates, find things that I have too many of, not enough of. Because of the incident at swim lessons, I'm now going through all the stuff so it doesn't happen to me again. Which, honestly, it happens to me periodically where I'm like, well, I had too much stuff or not enough stuff or like toys that no longer entertain us and in bags. And I don't know about all you parents out there. Was your diaper bag like abnormally heavy? Mine is like really heavy all the time. I don't know why it's so heavy. I can't figure out what it is either. Like what I'm doing that's making it so heavy. Like look, 2 of these things. Got 2 of these suckers in there. Do I need 2 of them in there? No, I do not. I only need 1. But then I'm also going to, I've got a lot of knitting goals for tonight. I want to finish, oh my God, look how many of these. Look what I did. This is where all of them are, and they're in all states of partial use. So, I have many knitting goals for the evening. So I want to finish section 2 of the Mystery Knit Along. I need to finish the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along. And then I want to finish section clue 5 of the Haunted House mystery. I found out why this bag has so many things. Because it has so much clothes. I just pulled up 4 jackets. Unnecessary. No. Make that 5 jackets. That's why it's so heavy. I'll do a pan of all our stuff in it when I'm done sorting all this. So I need to do clue number 5. I haven't started the color work. It's only like 10 rows. So I'm just being a princess is what's happening. No shade to princesses out there. Princess in the negative sense. I am being, I don't know. I'm in a mood today. I don't know why I'm in a mood. The day started fine, but I've been in a mood. And, you know, sometimes, you know, like when you get in a mood and then you're just stuck in the mood for the whole day and you can't shake it? That's how it is today. My girls have been great. Lottie's been really kind and thoughtful about me being in a mood. And she's like, don't worry, Mama, just start again tomorrow. Take some deep breaths. She's been very positive and very helpful. It's just me. Spilled a bunch of straws. It's just me today, I guess. Yeah, I don't even know how much of this is gonna make it into the vlog because I'm a grumpy butt today. But overall, knitting wise, it's been pretty good. My girls are ketchup addicts, so when we ever get ketchup, we put them in the diaper bag because if there's no ketchup, everything is terrible. But look at this mega smashed Nutri-Grain bar. There's not actually any snacks for the girls in the diaper bag, so it is a good thing I've done this. Okay, so the diaper bag has been cleaned. Now, I will restock. Wait, I don't think I'm gonna film for because it's a lot of me walking back and forth a million times, but I'll do a pan over so you can see all the junk that was in our diaper bag. And you're like, wasn't this a knitting vlog? Yeah, but it's Vlogtober, which means you get to see my whole life. And my current life is 2 much clothes in the diaper bag and 3 tubes of Desitin. That's okay. I hope my sister has a better day tomorrow when you get to see her vlog where, you know, hopefully she doesn't injure herself. There was a lot of injury for her yesterday. Yeah, hopefully she doesn't injure herself and it'll be a good day for her and I won't be grumpy goose about things. All right, look at that absolute monster stack of clothes, hats, first aid, Desitin, diaper changing pad, diapers. I also have under things for Lottie, but I'm not going to show the internet that because she deserves her privacy too. Okay, so it is day 6 morning and I'm cross training right now with my super heavy 5-pound weights, but I've decided to rip out clue 4. Yes, clue 4 of the Haunted House MKAL because I don't like the color. So I'm going to try and stick the needles in, rip out the blue, reknit it, and then graft the new color to the bats that I just knit yesterday because I really, really, really do not want to reknit the bats. So fingers crossed that this works and you won't find out until Sunday if it worked. Maybe I'll post on Instagram.